mean.
Smokes.
Make sure my levels is right.
We're connected to the roadcaster. We're good to go. All drops, baby. Holy smokes, for a podcast, baby, back.
First part of the year, what we doing? Yes. Yes, sir.
We back, baby.
Let's go. Our long
Smokes.
anticipated wait done of that.
What
back?
date? Oh.
And we're back to recording. We're back to being in the stew.
Yes, sir.
We're back to kicking people's back in, talking shit.
Staying consistent.
Consistent. There we go.
Come on, man.
And it feels good. It feels good. Let me just start off the pot in the right way.
Next morning, Marika Walsh with the Globe and Mail. You just laid out the tough economic times that Canadians are facing. You say you're seized with the issue. Did you consider that backdrop when you decided to take an $80,000 free vacation?
As many Canadians did, I stayed with friends over the holidays.
Many Canadians don't have access to $90,000 free vacation. So
Yep.
Can you just explain a bit more the thinking as to why you take these vacations and how you think Canadians receive them?
Like many Canadians did, I stayed with family friends over the holidays.
So you paid your family friends, eh? Okay. Stupid.
Let's go.
These guys are fucking...
Let's go.
He's dodging the question like any good politician.
I
Keep
stay
your
with family.
finger on the trigger this episode. Don't act brand new. Act like you've done this before. You know what I mean? Huh?
I stay with family.
I got my squad here with me. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lit ass episode. I'm ready to cook. I'm ready to catch up with y'all.
Woo.
Sorry we left you guys for so long. I'm so
Bro.
sorry. And this time it wasn't Matt's fault.
Yeah, we actually say that for once.
It wasn't Matt's fault.
Let's go. Oh. I'm starting to pot off with COVID now. Jesus
No.
Christ.
We're on a good note.
No, we're good.
All right, let's start this shit.
I had a badass sinus infection, man.
We'll get into that.
We'll talk about it.
Cards. Kordell.
You already know what it is.
Oh, I gotta clean that one up.
Yup,
I
that
gotta
has a
clean
slight
one
drop.
up. I'm gonna clean that one up.
You
But
already know what it is, man.
welcome back to another episode of Roundtable Talk. I'm your host, DV, goddammit. Not me. I got my mans of them in the stew. Shout out Cards. What are we doing?
You already know what it is, man. Let's get it. We back, baby.
Yeah, I want to work on Matt's drop, but too much echo. But
Yeah.
Matt's in the stew as
Oh,
well.
man. Let's go.
Matt with a big ass smile. When he
I feel like Matt's really happy to be back. I feel like he's been wanting to get some shit off.
Itching
Yeah.
to
I
get
hear
on
that.
the pod.
So yeah, we just had a little 1-2, just technical difficulties with our pod. Nothing dramatic happened.
No, nothing crazy.
Me and Cause weren't fighting. I didn't hate Matt over the holidays or anything.
Maybe a little.
No. And yeah, just welcome back to another episode. This is episode 119. I already said I'm your host. Okay, that's done.
Yo, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead
swearing.
and hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. If you are an OG subscriber and you're still unsubscried,
Please. Hit
Please
that.
and thank you.
and help us out with the algorithm, like the video.
Shout out to our just YouTube listeners and viewership and the Spotify listenership.
Yes, sir.
Again, we had to take a break just to fix up a little 1-2, but we're back.
I feel like we've been doing this for so long, and if we're not dropping the most fire shit, then there's no point of really dropping it. We brought ourselves so far in this shit, so we're not gonna drop no weak stuff, no glitches, no nothing. We'll throw some fire for y'all.
Quality, baby.
We had to fix up the content because the content didn't want us to content.
Honestly,
Yeah.
That's the best way to
systems
say
didn't want us to system, dog.
It
Yeah.
was a little bump in the road. We got over it. We're all good.
That was no
we
fucking
filled
ball. That was
da-
a mountain.
We filled that damn pothole.
Cause
That was a fucking mountain I climbed.
Cause was going through the shits. Can you say what?
Holy.
Okay, so we pretty much just had a glitch in our software.
Editing software.
Yeah.
So with like trying to figure out what really happened was like literally trying out every single thing. It's like troubleshooting a car with like electrical problem. Like you literally could not figure out which wire was the issue. So I tried bringing my computer to Apple. Apple was literally no help at all. It was just reset my computer again and say, hey, yeah, it's perfectly fine. Brought it back. Same problems. Doing some further research, we're having some issues that DaVinci itself has a couple glitches with their new system. Some people are getting them, some people are not getting them. Again, I would get that one glitch, so I can't use that system anymore. I had to find one that actually worked with what we were doing, and that was like the main research that we've been going on for the last like probably month and a half.
Yeah.
Just figuring shit out. Like, if you guys understand how many pods we shot, and couldn't upload because there's just glitches that I couldn't get through to get it done.
Yeah.
They're all in the tuck,
lot of
guys.
work.
They're all in the tuck.
A
You
lot
guys
of
are gonna-
work.
You guys are gonna see what's coming out. It's gonna be some
lot
good
of work.
shit.
So yeah, just good to be back. What have you guys been up to besides stressing over if the editor is gonna work or not?
I think we've lost half our hair dealing with this shit.
I definitely got gray hair.
DV did say
I got one too.
it got to the point where it's like I didn't even call DV or even speak to DV for like maybe 3 or 4 days just because I was like, I'm not trying to get this guy more bad news. There's no point. Like, let me get something figured out, then I'll talk to him. So he called on. He said, "Yo, anytime you call me, it's actually good news." Like, yeah, I'm not trying to bring bad news, but honestly, been up to it's been the new year, trying to like focus on what I'm trying to get done this year on myself, figure out my goals, and just figuring out how I'm gonna get to those goals is what I've been really working on this past month. Really.
Right. Okay.
Funny thing is we're at the end of January, boys, and this is when most people fall off with their New Year's resolutions and whatnot. Like, people have gone, they've done their like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or it may be, and then they're like, fuck it, maybe this spring, maybe next year.
Ironically, this is when I start my New Year's resolution.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't want to start with y'all.
You start later than the pack. You're like, let them get out, let them all fall down, and then let me.
Yeah, like I could start with y'all because it's good motivation at the time. I did say that, but I'd rather do it way before, like in November or December, early December, or just wait it out so I could just be a lazy fuck and then start it back up for February. Woo! And anyways, January was a free trial, so
Yeah. Basically, basically.
Yeah.
God
Matt,
damn.
How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Everything's busy as fuck, so I'm looking forward to the next vacation that's in the pipeline. Well, business and vacation, but this is gonna be.
So there's not a vacation, then it's just business.
You know what
if you say business
I said to
vacation,
myself?
you can't put those two together.
You know what I said to myself? Anywhere that has a beach that I go to is considered a vacation. If it doesn't have a beach and it's not hot, for me, it's not a vacation. So this spot we've actually planned out.
that.
Part of the trip is going to LA, and we're gonna actually have a real vacation.
I hope you guys do know, like, LA still, like, it's gonna be cold. Like, it's not gonna be like hot.
It's
like,
no,
hot
no,
to
no,
be
no.
like it's gonna be like Vegas.
It's gonna be like 21 degrees, between 21 and like 25. Like, it's not gonna be like stupid hot.
Yeah, I hear that.
But
Don't go in the water, please. Stay out of the water. Okay.
I'm going in the ocean, 100%.
Okay. Good luck.
Matt, last time I heard about you, you had a traumatic birthday.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yes.
Can you just
I'm
wisely
blacked out.
Can you just wisely tell our viewership why it's not good to take psychedelics if the mental is not
or mix even
So
like,
there-
mix alcohol with it too.
There was a lot of. So there was a lot of things that went into my body that night.
Pause.
And
Continue. Sorry.
it better not be my drop. Oh man.
I gotta tweak your drop because it sound like shit.
Yeah,
Continue, Matthew.
anyways, you guys,
It sounds like echoes. Matt's drop just sounds like echoes. I gotta clean that up. Go ahead, Matt.
I'm a person who knows their limit, and I know I normally am really, really responsible when it comes to all this kind of stuff that you normally put in your body to have some fun. I went a bit overboard because of all the shit going on in my life, and I was just like, fuck it that night, and and ended up blacking out, like literally just too much shit in my body. My body just blacked out, just like passed out at home, and the guys had to take care of me and shit, so. It wasn't even from the alcohol, it was from everything else that was fucking my body. So
Now you're entering the year trying to be anti-TT.
anti-TT.
Two-turn.
Yeah.
Two-turn, buddy.
Uncle TT.
Dude, I have never been that turned in like years.
Okay, years. Never mind. I thought you were saying you've never been that teed in your entire. Because I've witnessed you on some shit, Matthew.
Yeah, no.
You had a pylon on your damn head in the middle of a parking lot.
Yeah, that's
To pick your ass up.
Yeah,
Yo,
that story
Matthew.
is great.
Hey, stop that. Stop being stupid. No, I want to be a pylon. No, you don't. Let's go.
So do you think it was you doing too much or your actual just mental?
I think
state?
it was. I think the mental state played into it because the mental state was kind of like just let go, just like it's your birthday, just have fun, just fuck everything else in life right now, and
Is Matt allowed to say what drugs?
No.
No, it's not.
No,
we can't
we're not
can't say that on the
I'm
podcast.
not gonna do that. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't do that still.
Yeah, but anyways, it was a bad call on my part. Normally, I'm pretty, like I said, pretty civilized my birthday.
Yeah,
It
usually
took,
you're more the responsible one that like.
I'm always the responsible
Yeah,
one.
you
I
usually
don't,
know
I don't
your
like fucking
limits.
do that shit. Keston's coming downstairs. He's laughing because he was the one that saw everything.
Yeah, like I heard the story and I'm like, that's not like Matthew. And just to hear the elk man, especially it being your birthday too, like that's not the
Yeah.
way you.
Exactly, man. Yeah. So,
But at least you learned.
yeah. Moral of the story, guys. No. Make sure you have good people around you during your birthday, just in case you're like me and you decide to go a bit off the deep end.
Know your limits.
Yeah, pretty
Know your
much.
limits, please and thank you. I hate Kes has been saying that for the last like month. I'm like, yo,
What? I got you.
yeah, I got you.
I never want Keston. to
I know.
Never.
When I hear that, I was like, oh god.
Sorry, no offense. All right. What things in January have got you guys like interested? In January has happened in the media or your life or whatever, and you're just like, yo, I need.
This reminds you of the meme I sent you this morning, dog.
I know.
Yo, what's happening?
Matt's body is low key fighting COVID's cousin.
Yeah, real shit.
Jovid. So, he's working through it. He's gonna pod through it. And
What's that? The Jamaican version of COVID?
Sure. But yeah, what story in January has happened either your life or in social media in the real world where you're just like, yo, I need to come to the pod and talk to the man about this.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay. So a year ago today, I bought my Infinity. Okay. Didn't plan on keeping it for more than like X amount of time. Matt, you're paying attention. I'm grateful and thankful for you.
Proud of you. I got you.
I was really looking into getting into like electric cars, and I really wanted to like segue from getting out of like gas cars because again, more maintenance, more money. And then
Here
we
we
just
go.
went recently through like a cold spell. I think everyone, the states did, we did, and it's been absolutely crazy cold. Like
For sure.
minus 20 plus feeling outside. I feel so sorry for the electric car drivers, Tesla mans, anyone even had like electric car in general.
Why?
You guys caught the fucking smoke. I'm going to add the clip right here of everyone struggling to charge their vehicles in the winter. I even had Keston call me with Mr. Carlton in the background right now. And they're like, yo, Kordell. I said, you know of any electric spots that are working? Fam, I don't want an electric car. How would I know? Oh, well, Carlton's car is on 15%. 15%? You driving around? My first suggestion was, yo, take the shits home. Just take it home. Just take it home. Because right now, with electric cars, it's just not the time to have them. I feel like they try to force these things out way too early, and they weren't thought through properly, especially for the climates that we're dealing with right now.
Right.
So looking at it, electric cars, I don't see myself being in one, or I don't see anyone else being in one if you're really looking at things for a long period of time. I was gonna come to the pod and ask you guys, like, have you guys seen the Tesla be fucking up on the roads?
I just seen man's trying to get in the Tesla, but it won't do the little clicky thing, the new innovative thing where man's just like, yo, no, do it like this. Nah, too much for it. No. That shit's so confusing. Like, dog, just open the door for me. Like, sorry, I'm talking about Uber experience.
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Just dumb shit in general. But other than that, I haven't seen too much, but that's where North America is trying to push into. But you're right though, because they do have to be cautious about the environment they're putting them in and be able to answer for those technical difficulties in general.
It's
you know?
crazy. Like you go to a Tesla spot to charge your whip, and there would be 10 chargers. 5 of them are not even working, and the other 5 are being occupied by other people. And it takes about 45 minutes to charge your car fully. You're just sitting there waiting. It's a waiting game. And I know of one of my boys actually doesn't even have a charger at his house. So anytime he drives his whip, he has to make sure he goes to a spot to charge it.
Right.
Which is inconvenient as hell. And what if you get there and it doesn't work?
Yikes.
And what if you're in the situation like Carlton, you're at 50%, you can't find a spot to go to.
Right.
Because then your next choice is you run out of battery and you get towed. Like, it's ridiculous.
So you bought it to save money, but
then
in the long run, the amount of time and inconvenience that it's going to cause you, it's not worth the money.
Oh, it's like flying with soup.
Yep.
Tied in.
And Flair and all the other budget airlines.
Flair. Yeah, there's Flair too.
Oh my God, Rick Flair made a No. You guys play with me. I'm not doing that right now. All right. Okay. So, Kaz has expressed his hatred towards electric
Cars.
Matt, what has happened with you that you have seen either in social media or with yourself that you're just like, yo, I can't wait to come back to the pod and express to these guys or show their listenership?
Yeah, come back to me on that. I really need to have a think on that.
How's it been going to the gym with all the new people being there with their New Year's resolution?
Oh, I fucking hate that shit. There are people that come in with pajamas and Crocs. There
wrong
are
with that?
like you don't do that. You
People
don't
come in with Converse, Matt.
Converse is fine.
Miss me with that, please.
Converse is fine. That there's a purpose. There's an actual purpose to going into the gym with that. But it's people in pajamas that come in there with like they just rolled out of bed. It's just like, no, dude, don't do that. What I am excited about is Sky opened up a new location in Toronto. That's actually closer to my house.
Oh,
Okay.
So, and it's gonna be like 3 times bigger. So, I don't have
Wow.
to travel all in Mississauga to go to the gym, but I'll still have access to that. Yeah, it's confirmed. So thank God. So.
have you seen people drop off from like the beginning of the year till about now? Because I know you were a gym head from January 1st. You're probably there up
Oh, yeah,
until
I've seen
now.
it. Yeah,
Have you seen
yeah.
a notice in like
Yeah.
people being
Yeah.
dropped off?
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
that. You are great.
The wave came and it's slowly leaving, and I'm
People-
like, thank the fucking God.
People are great. People
Dude,
put in-
I see it every single year. It's hilarious. People come in for like 2 weeks, like, yeah, man, I'm fucking get jacked, and then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks later, it's just like you don't see them anymore.
Matt, I want you to remember this to like put into notes for the beginning of 2025. Take a video of the.
Not gonna remember.
I know, but I'm just gonna say it just so it could be an idea.
Sure.
Take a video of January 1st of like the gym of like how crowded it is, and then every time you go or every like week you go, see how like the difference is. And like people, it'd be a good,
do a vlog.
it'd be a good little like meme or something to put out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a good little
yeah,
beef,
yeah,
though.
That'd be
100%.
hilarious.
That'd be so jokes. Like
That would be
it goes from like
hilarious.
100 people down to like 20. Like the
Oh my
regular
fucking
people all
God.
over again.
That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
I hear that, bro. I hear that.
All right.
Steve.
Okay. So, I'm just happy to record again. Things that's happened personally.
I do have one thing.
Yes.
Finally, yeah. Sure. Thanks.
There's
Go ahead, Matt.
There's an expression I learned like just before the break, actually, like just before we actually went on for New Year's and all that kind of stuff that really like stuck with me.
I got you.
And it's gonna be every year I have an expression. Like last year was, yeah, I got you. That could be a pretty good.
No. Fucking continue, please. Stupid.
Last year my big thing is like I want to be very, very consistent and I want to be disciplined in everything I said and do, and I want to make sure that I stick to what I say I'm gonna do. So that was the theme of this past year. This year, there's an expression I want to follow. It's me and my mantra for this year.
Okay.
It's called dig your well before you're thirsty. Dig your well before you're thirsty. So before you know you need something, make sure you're planting the seeds. Make sure you're digging that before you actually need to go in and grab some water. That comes from a networking standpoint and a sales standpoint, and like making sure that like you set yourself up so before the end of the month, like you're already set, you're ready to go. Like you're not like scrambling for bills, all that kind of stuff. Like that is my mantra this year is like make sure I do everything ahead of time, put in the work ahead of time, so you're not scrambling.
So you're focusing on planning ahead for this year.
Not just planning ahead, but plan, execute every single day. Plan, execute, figure out what the daily actions are to make sure that you are going to be good in the long run. Every time, like if you set a goal, you don't wait and procrastinate till like the end of the month to actually hit it. We had an instance this month where we literally just like we buckled down in sales like this past like week and a half, got an ad campaign running and shit like that. And now we got some pretty big deals in the pipeline just from that. Like, and I'm looking at myself and I'm like, we should have done this like fucking a month and a half ago.
No, hold on. Keston, don't join. I want Matt to talk about. So Matt does this thing on the pod of every episode when he talks about himself. He bleeds into just business. So Matt hasn't yet to say what he wants to focus on because it bleeds into business. So Keston, do not join. Do not tag along. I wish that Matt could be more independent and talk about things that he actually needs to do for himself rather than for other people, because Matt does have a thing of just trying to provide for everybody else but not himself, and then he gets hurt in the long run, and it's a cycle. And I've seen it before. It's happened with us. God knows whatever's gonna happen in the future, but my thing for you, I just want you to focus on yourself more.
100%.
As a friend, as a business partner, as your boss, whatever, you just need to focus on yourself and grow yourself because I've had those talks with you, though. So, I mean, I'm like, it's up to you if you want to apply that, but it always bleeds into business. It never bleeds into yourself. So, think about that.
Yeah, definitely will
that.
do.
That's super important for sure, especially starting out the year.
Yeah.
It really sets the tone. Like the way you start your year is really gonna set the tone for the rest of your year. So I feel like for you guys, again, it's gonna be another year of just straight business, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but there's also a time when, again, you need to focus on yourself.
Self and saying,
Self.
hey, you know what? I actually
Self-focus.
need to do this and this because I need to
Self-focus.
provide for it. And then this is when it bleeds back to yourself, the bills and the things you were talking about. So,
100%.
yeah, like for me, and what I've been just focused on and just paying attention to is just the things that I consume. Okay, yeah, I ball up every day and I drink on weekends and I drink heavily on weekends. So, what can I do to help myself and get back into just a groove? Because since my ankle got busted last year, I haven't really worked out or anything to try to bounce back, right? So one thing I said was, okay, DV, and not as soon as February starts, but whenever, you know, I feel like I'm going to start to have my smoothies, I'm going to look into sea moss. I'm going to look into bladder rack. So now I get all 102 minerals that the body needs.
That podcast is great.
So, yeah, shout out Adrian just for opening up our third eyes on that. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do for myself because if I can't take care of myself, then there's no
Exactly.
business. So that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying to Matt. You need to take care of you first. And all my talks with Matt have been like that.
And
All
to
that.
touch on what you're saying as well too, and because Matt, you're coming off of sickness right now. Like, what are you taking? Like actual multivitamins, and like you're actually taking multivitamins
Yeah, this is
from Sobeys or from like Healthy Planet?
no
Like,
multivitamins is like a $40 one.
okay. No, I just want to make sure I'm looking out for your health because at the end of the day,
real one.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, like if you're not taking care of yourself, there's no point of doing everything that you're doing. It really
yeah.
isn't.
No, 100%, man.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Because if you're in a wheelchair, if you're doing whatever you're trying to do, like it's gonna be harder. You
Yeah.
gotta take care of yourself 100%.
Yeah, I get sick like once a year regularly. So it's just the day, I call it the yearly detox 'cause I know it's coming around every single year.
Yeah.
Normally it's for my birthday, I'm sick. Like every year, like clockwork, I'm sick on my birthday.
I'll be trash.
Dude, almost it was like the past like 3-4 years. Like, you remember when we got the Airbnb?
Oh, you were
was
sick.
sick. I
You
was-
got me sick after. You fucking. I don't know. I understand. Now I know what happened now.
Friggin' Capricorns.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, every year it's the same thing. I get this exact same sinus thing that I get every single year. So
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm through it now, so it's all good. But yeah, no,
Yeah, I think so again for myself is just taking care of my body. So trying to get back into a groove of things and to align with what Matt was talking about, just trying to keep consistent with planning, plan, execute. One other thing that's done is the next thing to focus on, kind of thing. So
Exactly.
that's been my just focus again, having my smoothies as much as I can with the ingredients I
new
need
stuff
to.
you learned, eh?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then work my body up to the point where I could go back to the gym and not be so out of breath and not be so out of it, you know?
I hear that.
Or even just work on my ones. I don't need to go to the gym, but
Yeah.
I need to make sure that my body's right.
That's the most important
Oh,
thing.
yeah. And then speaking of tunnel vision, the other thing that has me just so excited to come back is talking about the fucking Jew tunnels.
The what?
The Jew tunnels. Okay, so for all the listeners that know about it, besides CODs, there has been
This.
a report. There's been a report of just people living in their homes and hearing people under their house digging a tunnel.
Where are we talking?
New York City,
Jesus.
Manhattan.
Always in New York, bro.
Yeah. So no, the Avengers didn't come through. No, there wasn't a meteorite or a balloon floating or anything like that. No, it's just the Jewish tunnel. So I couldn't wait to come back and just get everybody's thoughts on that because I do think it's interesting that the coverage on that, it popped up as soon as it came out.
But then,
And then now it's dying out, and you had to do your digging to find out more information on it. So I just want to hear what your thoughts are on it. If you all have seen it or not, you've seen it.
no, what I'm gonna say is, what have you heard about what's going on with the tunnels? Like,
No, I want to hear your
any
thoughts
reasons?
first.
No, I just want. I don't really know anything. But
Okay,
that's what I'm,
okay,
trying,
got
trying
it.
to say. That's what I'm asking.
Got
So,
it, got it.
is there a reason for why they're digging it, or like they're just doing it because they're trying to figure out?
Matt, have you heard anything, or should I just ISO it? Oh, okay. So pretty much what I have seen is that the police found certain items from a bed and like a kid's seat, like kind of things for them to eat,
Oh,
right? And
table.
Well, this is
Yes.
the tunnels in New York, right?
yes, the Drew tunnels.
There's a lot of things about New York. It's a very fucking there's a lot of history that's been pushed under the rug. So that's
sure.
all I'll say.
I really,
No, we could talk about it.
I
Don't
really,
worry,
I
man.
really feel like there's like another like old New York under New York. I
There
really
is.
do feel like that. Like I feel like New York was like paved over and like built over, but there's still like stuff under
lot of
there.
cities were like
still
that, yeah.
buildings, still houses, still
Yeah.
certain stuff down there. I don't know why. I've
There's-
just seen like random stuff about it.
In every city, there's a whole underground world that nobody knows about.
Not just the sewers, eh?
You guys watched two jokes. You guys watched way too much Futurama.
Yeah.
And two, if they want to just create the new Teenage Mutant Jewish
Oh,
Turtles,
God.
they could just say it. Like, just say it. The fuck?
I just want to know like the reasoning for it. Like, is it just to travel between two places quicker? Is it to smuggle something? Is it to hide something? Like,
It's human trafficking.
Actually, like the catacombs in Paris, it's like a whole other city underground.
Yeah.
So, but that's
yeah,
the
and
thing.
people
though.
actually live in the catacombs. It's kind of scary. They warn you not to actually go down there because they would get kidnapped.
don't
and
worry,
shit.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is New York City, and there's different laws and stuff that all of us, no matter what the religion is, we have to abide by.
Yeah.
So it's still a little suspect. No,
Very.
not even a little. It's
Very.
very suspect. And from what my research that I've did myself is that I found out that the rabbi that was there in the 1990s said, "Hey, we need to expand the synagogue or traffic-gog."
Damn straight.
Those who get that will be you guys. I love you guys. Kordell, do you get that? No.
I'm laughing because I was starting to say
Synagogue, trafficking. I'm the best.
Human trafficking. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
That's why they had the tunnels.
Yeah. So, he said that hey, we need to expand this synagogue into more and build up. So, people are saying that that's why they were doing that, but at the same time, the tunnels were around 8 feet wide and 5 foot like height wide.
right?
So, there's a lot of just people saying, "Yo, it could be connected to the Epstein list."
Oh my God.
But I don't think so.
I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
rolling with that
I'm not rolling with
because
that.
I did a little 1-2 research on just where the Epstein stayed in New York, and it was not even close to the synagogue and stuff like that. Even though those guys are also Jewish.
For sure has something to do with like human trafficking. If for sure can answer some questions of like, some people like disappeared and all of a sudden we can't find them. Now we can have
Kids
an
in New
idea.
York? Yep.
Can have an idea of where they've actually went or where have they been. So I feel like maybe they are doing some research and like doing some
They
investigations.
haven't gotten
and they haven't gotten on, but they will update us in the future on what's going on. But they need to look into that heavily because that's crazy.
Apparently, Eric Adams, the mayor, has sent the police to just go investigate it. But if we don't hear anything about this in a month or two, then we know that this got pushed under the rug just because we know who controls the media and stuff like that. But it's very interesting just because if this was Muslim or a mosque, terrorists automatically. Automatically, there's
Yeah,
no
100%.
question,
Oh,
nothing.
they be blowing it up or some shit.
Yeah. Watch your jokes, man. Watch your jokes.
My bad.
Watch your jokes. But
What time stat is that? Okay.
yeah, right. But no, it's just wild to see that. I'm coming from the side, and I'm not telling other people that they should believe what I think, but I'm definitely leaning on the traffic god.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Looking at that, like you bringing that to the pod, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other way of really looking at it. Like, what are they really doing down there? And that's why I want to know if, like, is there any update on what they're doing down there? Just doing it to travel from point A to point B quicker? Is it like what's really going on?
You'll never see it. Human trafficking is one of the most protected industries in the world. One of the worst industries and one of the most protected because it's the most
Scary.
profitable.
It's scary.
It's a $150 billion industry. There's a, if you guys don't know, you go watch. There's a documentary called The Sound of Freedom. It's on Amazon Prime. It goes into detail about this cop and him following and saving children, all that kind of stuff around the world. Because
Wow.
kids are stolen, then they're sold for profit over and over again.
So sad.
So okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. Matt, what do you think happened to Epstein? So for the people that don't know, Epstein was the kingpin of children trafficking throughout the world, especially in the States. Since then, has been caught. Him and his wife. The wife is in jail. They said that he killed himself in jail, and right now the court is slowly, very very slowly releasing the list of people. But I just want to hear Matt's just theory on just what happened to him, because this is a big case, and there's lots of victims that have come out that are of age and that know people's faces and could say, hey, he was there, he was doing this, he was doing that. So what do you think just happened to him in general? Do you believe that
I don't think he's
he
dead.
killed himself?
But he's gone somewhere. The industry is so large, and there's so much money in that industry, and there's so many high level people that are in that industry that can pull so many strings. He's likely, like a lot of the other celebrities that want to get away from populace and want to get away from their problems. He probably disappeared. He probably committed suicide, quote unquote, to start a new life somewhere else. So that's essentially my take on that. He's probably on some island out somewhere with a new identity.
Yeah, I feel like he just probably just paid some people off and got himself out of there still because he had the money to do it. Pay a couple people, a couple mils.
Yeah,
disappears.
it's
Makes it a lot easier for
it's
himself.
unfortunate that these industries exist with the fucking shitty people and really high level people that could be doing a lot better in the world. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, the government is
So.
corrupt. When you really look at it.
Yeah,
That's a lukewarm take. I'm gonna turn this bitch up. I think that the government actually paid for all of this to happen, and they're keeping him in some type of secret identity protective
Custody?
type of shit.
protective
yeah.
custody.
Yeah. So they're gonna tell the world he died. Whole world thinks that he died. Okay, boom.
Yeah,
When it's time for the case, guess who's gonna walk out there? Him. And he's gonna tell the truth about everything, just because maybe a little less sentence, whatever type of bullshit they try to get him with. But I do think that
That'll shock the world.
yeah, hell yeah. I think that they said to the world, yo, he's dead, but we know mans have been put in protective custody before.
Yeah.
That's definitely happened with him. Personally.
Holy. I didn't even think about it like that still.
No,
that's crazy.
That's actually a really good take.
That could be what's going on. And honestly, I couldn't. Devious taught me to honestly look at things as, yo, you cannot be surprised anymore about anything that happens in this world.
No, you
really can't.
You can't. No.
Anything and anything can happen. Literally.
And
So
also think of the common sense. Sometimes we lean heavily on the conspiracy, but if you just look at common sense, protective custody.
yeah. Yeah, you can't and again, it's a repeat of yo,
That's
you
true.
can't listen to the media.
It's not as crazy, but it's like more
It's
like
not crazy.
it's always a thing that you
It happens
don't
way
expect.
more than you
Yeah,
think.
real shit. You
It happens
can't,
way more than you think.
Yeah.
Protective custody, yeah.
you can't listen to the media, man. You can't.
Last person that fucked up protective custody, and we're never gonna talk about him on this pod, but 6ix9ine. You fucked it up, and then you went on live. Yo,
Dumb bitch. Coming back with the smoke.
stupid.
That's some bullshit, bro. That's some honest bullshit.
But speaking of bitch ass niggas, Nathaniel Veltman.
Who the fuck is that?
I just wanted to. I saw on DV. I just wanted to give this update just because during COVID, there was a person in London, Ontario that took it on themselves to go out and spread hatred towards the Muslim community. I just wanted to give the white nationalists, not mad at them, but just the extremists, the love, and they probably hate that I'm giving it to them because I'm a nigger to them. But I want to give it to them because you guys done fucked up. Nathaniel Veltman. So what? For the people that don't know, he took it upon himself to go in his truck
And
drive over a whole family of people and killed that majority of the family. Actually, 4 of the members of the family.
That's fucked up.
Crazy.
So pretty much what had happened was that at the time he was a teenager, so the name, the picture, nothing could have come out, but he's officially 21 now. So
It's been a minute too. It took a while.
It did.
Wow.
But in November, he was found guilty of just 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder just because the little boy did survive. So God bless him, right? But
So stupid.
the trial is done. The sentencing is currently happening. By the time this episode drops, the sentencing might be out. They're expecting life in jail, no chance of parole. And also, for acts like this is a terrorist act. Ironic when the white man takes it upon himself to kill a different race just because of their religion or whatever. And now look who's a terrorist.
It's crazy.
So
It's crazy how tables have turned. You can't really like blackball anyone. It's like, yo, anyone and anyone can do it.
yeah,
Can't
so
really look at it like that anymore.
I just wanted to say just prayers to the family, the Afazel, I believe that's how you say it. But just prayers to the family, just because what was done was terrible, ungrateful, and it's just more spreading of just hatred towards the Muslim community as if they didn't have enough. So
Honestly,
I just wanted to say prayers to that boy, to his family, to the caretakers,
100%.
and anyone else that was affected by this. Because
100%.
when I saw this hit home to heart. No reason, nothing deep, not because I'm Muslim, not because I know them. Just it's a people thing.
It's a people thing. It literally is.
Yeah.
It doesn't
So
matter what race. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
I just wanted to.
We all bleed the same color.
It's true. It's true.
I already told y'all when the aliens come here, and they say, "Wait, you guys don't like each other because of the color of each other's skin."
It's crazy.
And we're
How
gonna
stupid it
we're gonna
sounds.
see aliens looking all types of different, and they're all together.
How are we gonna move? Yeah. Like,
And
Speaking
then our
of-
dumbass, no. Like, dog, stop. You're slowing down the process of just being a revolutionary and
Yeah.
just going forward and stuff. So
it's true. It's true. It's true.
I just wanted to say prayers to the family and especially the boy. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but just salute.
Yeah. No. It's actually crazy that the fact that it took like this long to really get to a resolution on this one. Still.
It had to happen. It's okay.
Crazy.
They did the right thing because if they gave old boy just 10, 15 years,
Wouldn't be
20 years,
Wouldn't
there's
be.
gonna
wouldn't
be like a riot.
Yeah. It would be
down there.
massive.
So
So yeah, it does take time for sure.
yeah, he's getting what he deserves. So
That's crazy, bro.
Speaking of aliens,
Oh no.
what about Miami? Y'all see Miami?
okay, so for people that don't know, gods too.
Y'all heard about the whispers?
I love how Kaz doesn't know about anything. So he uses
'Cause
this
I-
pod.
yo.
No, don't worry. I'm not attacking you. Don't worry. Don't get defensive. I just saying I love it because Kaz comes in just like,
We're gonna get some authentic reactions here.
what the hell happened in Miami?
What happened in Miami?
So apparently, there were 10 feet tall aliens that attacked the people of Miami in a mall, and it started with people saying, yo, there was a fight between teenagers and it got out of hand. But at the same time, literally the whole Miami just police force pulled up to that mall. So we know that something escalated bigger that, but not intended, than that. So
The craziest thing is there's no video from inside the mall from anything, which is the craziest part. So
people were saying that the aliens were. You were saying that the aliens were
Aliens at
10
Miami
feet.
Mall.
People were saying that the aliens were 10 feet tall. They would get closer, disappear.
The
and then
10-foot
get closer.
alien spotted in Miami.
But there's no good video though.
yeah.
That's some bullshit.
good video.
What?
There's no good video. But when people were saying, well, hold on, when people were saying that there's no good video,
Red
I
flag.
thought that was stupid though, because no shit, I'm running the fuck away. And I know in today's age, people likes to record so much shit, especially when shit's going down.
Yeah,
It's like,
right?
no, like it's your time to get the fuck out of this area because some shit might happen.
I'm on the digital.
So,
Too many people love to put themselves in danger. I'm getting myself out of there, fam. Like what? People are robbing the mall, robbing the juicer. You're here recording? No, fam. I'm gone. I'm digitaling out of there. Wait a minute. Where that pan?
during this time, I've
Crazy,
been
bro.
taking the Go and the TC a lot, and whenever I hear homeless people like acting up or just someone going through like just some mental problems and just acting up, lots of people like to especially by Union they stare and watch.
Nope. Mind your business.
I'm the only one walking away and acting like, oh, this is just another day in Toronto.
It is. That's exactly
So-
what it is.
Yeah. What's your
exactly
thoughts
what
on
it
the
is.
aliens, man? Since you know about it.
The red flag to me was that nobody caught anything on video. I'm like, how does nobody, not one person, have any video from inside that fucking mall? There's gotta be at least one idiot. Come on. There's gotta be at least one idiot that's fucking pulling out his phone like, oh my god.
Well, time out. Is there not security cameras up in the mall?
That's what I mean too. Like,
Go on. Time out for a
well,
second.
you got to think about it from like the government standpoint as well. They're not gonna want to release that.
I understand that, but you can't say there's no video. There is some
Yeah,
video.
there's gotta be some video.
There's
There's
something. There has to be.
Yeah. So
Mall has
it's a bit of a
cameras.
red flag to me. I don't know where I stand on it. I need
That's
to see more
crazy.
evidence and shit, but
Oh,
the
God.
biggest thing that put me onto it, like I was like, there's gotta be something up. And this can't. They don't send like 60 fucking patrol cars to a mall to deal with kids that are fighting with fireworks.
Yeah,
you don't send 60 fucking. You don't send half your fucking workforce in Miami to do that.
To one spot. Yeah, that's crazy. What the
Deal with a bunch of kids. Like that's fucked.
And that was like what? Early January, no?
That was early
Damn,
January.
that's a-
January's been
What
crazy.
what
thus
a
far,
great
bro.
way to start the year out.
January's been crazy. Like
Wait,
fucking.
that's where we're starting to get out?
Yeah.
God damn.
Fucking, there's been earthquakes all over the fucking world. Like, DV sent me a video. There's been like fucking earthquakes everywhere. There's been fucking like mad flooding, like tsunamis and shit. Like, the world been going crazy in 2024 already.
Can't put it past anything, bro.
Some
Anything,
nut
anything
shit.
can happen, bro.
World War III is on the fucking horizon. Like,
I've been hearing that for a couple years now, so I don't really know.
yeah, but wars take a long time to start.
They do.
They take a long time. Like, World War II was like 7 years in the making. It didn't happen until like 1944 or 45, whatever it was.
Really gonna pull
But
that full first
Hitler
trigger.
started coming up in 1939, 38. So it takes a long time for shit to materialize. So nobody wants to go to war and shit.
No, Israel wants to go to war.
Oh, Israel been at war.
Yeah. But you know what's gonna humble them though? When they keep moving, they're gonna Palestine. We already know, unfortunately, what's happening there. Mm-hmm. They're gonna move from there to Lebanon and keep moving. And then once they go anywhere close to Dubai or Saudi,
They ain't fucked.
they're gonna get fucked.
They're gonna get dealt with, probably.
They're gonna
Probably
get
get that
fucked. No, not probably. No. They're gonna get fucked.
They're gonna get bent over and fucked.
So.
It's not adding
And you heard it from here first because that is their plan. Their plan is to just take over the land. So
It's just crazy how
Anyways.
this world is sometimes. It really is. Sometimes it's really sad just seeing what's going on around us. It really makes you think and like makes you want to plan like what can you really do just to figure your own shit out, stay safe.
Have a plan.
You have a plan
Yes.
for what, this year or just in general?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go.
In general. So shit hits the fan. It's literally just prepare yourself. Make sure you got your exits all sorted out because roads get fucked. All that shit. So
what you're saying? So So what you're saying is you adapted the Jewish model and you started digging a bunker?
That's why you want to live in a basement apartment. That's why you're gonna basement apartment.
That was a tough joke.
That was a tough cough. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No. The bunker shit is kind of alarming as well. That all these people are building their bunkers and shit like
What's
that.
your thoughts on old boy from Facebook creating his own
Zuckerberg
own
and all
bunker?
these guys? Well,
Yeah.
Rick Ross showed us his. Fucking Zuckerberg's got his.
Rick
all
Ross
these-
said he's gonna make his. Not
Yeah.
showed. He didn't show anything. He said he's gonna make his own.
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to know where the world's going, you look at what the rich people are doing, what the bankers are doing. They're way far ahead, and they know what's coming based on the markets and everything else like that. So
Very true.
yeah, you just gotta look at them. If they're doing that, you don't just spend that amount of money for no reason. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I hear y'all.
so yeah, just keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on your shit, enjoy yourself this year. Just focus on what you got going on. That's literally all you can do. You gotta focus on your lane. You can't really focus on anything else that's going on in the world, all that bullshit. You would literally have to just like stay in your lane, because by you staying in your lane, that's the best way that you can help
Mind
not
your
only yourself but everybody else move forward and stay on track.
Mind your business.
We're all one consciousness, man. If we all fucking pay attention to that shit's gonna get worse.
Mind your business.
All right. So speaking of what you should do and what you shouldn't do, let's bring up this Potter. So what are the things that are just unspeakable mandem rules? So Matt just talked about people focusing on themselves and trying to gather their thoughts and stuff. But when we're around each other, we know that certain lines we can cross, certain lines we cannot cross. What are the unspeakable mandem rules? For example, I know that I can't just come out here and just play R&B because y'all gonna be like, okay, right? So what are the unspeakable mandem rules?
I would have to say, like, let's say you're cool with all the mandems. Bring your own shit. Bring something to the flex. Bring something to the party.
Matt,
That's unspeakable mandem rules.
Matt.
It's like,
Yeah, I know you're looking at
come
me.
into the flex. Like, if you know, like, yo, it's gonna be like 4 or 5 people there, you come with your own shit.
Matt is the best.
Come
I
with your own
just put
shit.
it up with his 2 long
You know
hands.
me. It's like I'm already seeing in the future. Like, okay, I know for a fact I'm coming to Licks. I know Deavy's gonna come with the pack. Johnny's gonna come with wherever he comes with, and so forth and so forth. Like, I feel like that's an unspeaking rule of like, yo, just make sure you cover yourself and bring something to the party.
Yeah.
Unspeakable rule is if I bring flex to the party, no man asks, I can holler at that? No, like, yo, this is my flex. Until I show you guys, yo, me and this girl are just homegirls. Or unless she says, yo, I want to deal with y'all, okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
To touch on that, and this is just what I do. Again, everyone else is different. Every other friend group is different. Personally, for me, I don't hug my boys shorty. That's just a thing I do not do. I'll give them bunks, high five, shake their hand. I feel like it's a line, depending on who you are. Again, I feel like for me, I always give them bunks until like I really get to know them. I've known them for X amount of time. Cool, but
Okay.
coming within the first year, 2 years, yo, high five, bunks, where the case may be for me personally. To keep it 100, because some people get awkward. Some mans just don't appreciate that, and it's how they are. So I rather keep it on the clean side of things.
So are you cool with guys just randomly hugging your girl?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. Cause mans get too touchy and get too annoying on that shit. Like, if you know her, cool.
Oh
If
my
you-
God.
If you know me for X amount of time, cool. But if you're like let's say for example, one of my landscape boys, and we see each other in the grocery store. You don't go and hug Mike. This is like your first time, second time ever see. No, bro, nah.
But what if that person is a hugger?
You could say just you're a hugger. That's great and wonderful, but you gotta respect some boundaries, respect some lines.
No, like you don't know that. Like he don't know that you don't like that shit, right? It hasn't been brought up before, so it's just like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. It's not like he's.
I'm not gonna get like super upset. I just in the back of my mind, I'm like, no, I don't like that. I don't like personally for me. I'm just saying again, and that's why I say everyone is different. Like you said, like there's people that are huggers, people that will respect that boundary, respect that line. Like you don't know the person, like I always shake your hand. I always give you bunks. It's just who I am as a respect because I know certain people, even myself, like sometimes like it's no, like you're doing a little bit too much still. It's just me personally. That's an up in the air one for me personally.
Okay. Another unspeakable mandem rule. Matt, I don't know if you have any, but you could chime in whenever. I'm thinking unspeakable mandem rule. Because most of the time, it revolves around a thing.
It does.
Right? But I do like causes don't come through empty-handed. I'm also going to say a mandem rule is, if you know I'm going through certain things, don't bring it up right now. Maybe later, maybe after like the whole situation has kind of gone through where we could joke.
Yeah.
But if I'm going through something right now,
Don't joke
at this
about
moment,
it.
don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Like leave that
that's
alone.
true.
Yeah.
Feel like people don't know how to do that one. I think people bring up a joke too quickly, or like try to like. There's memes and stuff that coincide with certain things going on in your life, and then you send that to that person. It's like, nigga, I did not need that. Like, I'm going through the shits right now, and you're gonna send me that meme?
Why did you
you dummy.
Why did you just send me Winnie the Pooh in a coffin? My mom just died. That's not what
There you go. See?
Like that. Like that's
yeah.
crazy.
You can't do that.
That's
You can't do that.
crazy.
Like people, like
You like to joke like
yeah,
dog.
that was way too early.
We just buried her an hour ago. You was just there with me. You was just there with me.
People are fucked.
Holy shit.
People have no chill. People have no chill sometimes. And you gotta pay respects to where respects is due. And it's like, you gotta hold that back still.
Okay, another mandem rule is if you see me having energy with a thing at a certain spot, a club, bar, whatever, don't follow up with, Shawty, what's happening? Don't try. Like, I'll go to the washroom. Don't try to.
No,
Get
put
some
your
static with
don't
this thing,
get her IG or anything. That's flagrant. That's a full red flag right there. That's a full red flag right there. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, I don't like when mans get turned on by a thing just because I'm dealing with it.
Yeah.
Like, that is a weird obsession, and you already know my thoughts on.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'll leave that alone. I'm not gonna be catty.
2024. New year.
Grown. CMOS.
Yes.
CMOS TV.
Damn. Let me think.
Matt's quiet, like he don't be going out to the spot with certain people and acting like they're doing some weird shit, and that's a mandem rule. Like there's certain mandem rules where you just gotta know to either
It's emotional intelligence and social intelligence.
social.
Yeah, I like that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Let me think.
And we could come back to this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay. We could come back to
You
this.
gotta read the room in the social situation. You do that every single interaction when you're out on the town, when you're going out. You're with your boys. Read the fucking room.
A better example. When you're out with Kesson and Carl, like what is a rule with you guys when you guys are out that's like it's not really talked about?
Don't snort anything you don't know.
Oh yeah, there is that rule. Don't take DRUGS from strangers.
What was that, Matt? Sorry.
Don't take DRUGS from strangers.
Got it.
Because you never know.
Yo.
Got it.
Wow.
But if it's shrooms, by all means.
We just finished talking about if you're not in a good mental state of mind, don't do certain shit. And look at you.
Don't be doing that.
You.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one.
We're
Bro.
not recording. We're doing shits. Like, no, okay. But
Back to
yes. Yeah, man, go ahead, go cook. Like,
Was there anything else?
Yeah, no,
yeah, besides just
No,
drugs, like, come on, like.
No,
Yeah.
to be honest, man, I anytime I go out, I read the room and I can pick up on certain situations where people are just like, they don't understand what's going on or they don't know when to like back out or leave somebody alone kind of thing. Like I read the room really, really well. I see all these situations and I'm just like,
Is there something like personal to like with you when you go with your mans like with Chris and all them and Staz and all the rest of the mandem? Is there something like with you guys when you guys go out or in general and you guys are talking like
Yes, cards. I actually
mandem flex?
let Matt think.
Yeah.
Go ahead. When we're out and about, you see me talking up a thing, okay? Don't come up and be like, yo, and you see me with the thing, right? Static, she's smiling. Oh my God, you're so funny, huh, DV? Don't come and be like, yo, the jacket's blessed. The jacket I gave you is blessed. Yo, the shoes is blessed though.
Yo,
That's some hater ass shit because you see me.
That's a
talking up
cock
thing,
block, man. That's a cock block.
See me talking about this thing, and now you're putting yourself into the provider. Like, dog, I'm trying to
Putting
provide
his-
this thing with
putting
some
himself on-
dick.
yeah.
And you're talking about the coal you gave me. No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
I have
that.
nothing to add.
Yeah.
When you're out with the mandem, don't speak about dollars and who owes people what at that moment. That's something to talk about.
That's
the
a
next day,
wrong time.
If I cop the Oopski home or Oopski there, I'm not gonna talk to you in the spot about
That's
how much dollars you owe me.
that's
no, we speak
embarrassing.
about that after we're mandem.
that shit's
Random.
embarrassing. You don't do that in front of other
Terrible,
people.
terrible.
That shit's embarrassing.
There are times, yo, DB buy me a drink. I'm like, oh shit, thank you. And then y'all order the Oopski home. Keep it pushing sometimes. Like, sometimes it's not worth talking about the $10 or $5. So, yo, don't speak with mandem code. Go give and take. We've been talking about it since 2023, baby.
Yeah.
That's one for sure. That one vexes me. I get a list of things that I owe someone on
That's hate.
at the moment. I'm like,
that's
fam,
hate.
oh, hey, why? We're here having fun. We'll do this after. You're acting if I'm broke.
I don't like that shit either.
I hate that shit.
I don't like
You
that
ruins
shit
the
either.
moment. You're in the vibe. You're cooling, having fun. You stupid. You decided to come out. Yo, it is what it is.
Time and a place.
Yeah. Get into this little scenario that I got sent by one of our viewers. I want to talk about Amazon real quick. Amazon is probably one of the worst, especially when you have Prime, mind you. Amazon Prime, when you have that shit, is the worst, especially when you need some shit. You see one thing you need, and it's like, oh yeah, I need this. Oh yeah, I need that. Oh shit, yeah, I do need this and this and this. Tell me how in the month of January, I ordered probably like 15 packages when I only needed one thing. And guess what? Out of those 15 things, I fucked up and ordered the wrong thing for my iPhone. And I'm not the type of person to like return shit. Like when I order something,
I hate that shit.
I hate returning shit because I hate the process of seeing the money go back to the account. It takes another 8 days, and then you gotta call them like, oh, did you get it? And, oh,
Dude,
did
it's
it
just
come
a
back?
little, it's really a waste of your time.
It's just some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I ordered some chargers because obviously the iPhone comes with only one dinky little charger about this long. You have to be halfway off your bed to fucking be on your phone. So I ordered some longer chargers that are about like 6 feet long.
Pause.
Good for you, Matt. Yeah, real shit.
Okay.
I ordered the wrong. I ordered the charger for the iPhone 13. So DV, I got you a charger, buddy.
Happy birthday.
I got you a charger, buddy. And considering the fact that you have like the other work phone, it's just an added on, and it also works for
love
your
this.
phone too. So that's a 6-foot charger. It's a fast charger too. I was like, I'm not gonna return it. I better just give it to DV dog.
You know how many times I've gone and caused gifts like this?
Yeah. Honestly, it's just the most random shit. I feel like me and DV always do this shit. DV got me some random jacket. He's like, yeah, it didn't fit me. Oh, yeah, I got you a hat. Yo, do you want this? Sure. There you go.
Perfect.
So I was like, yo,
Yeah.
man's went too crazy on Amazon and
Thanks, buddy.
missed and didn't read the description properly and got the wrong thing. So I was like, you know what? It's a good gift for DV. It's gonna help out with the business in some kind of way. So
It's funny because I've done that with Keston a couple times where I've really ordered something and I've been like, nah, it's too small. But here you go.
I hate returning shit.
It's too much
hate
of a pain in the ass, man. It's not a good way. It's not a good use of time.
Fam, when they start saying you gotta print the label to put
Oh, fuck that shit. I ain't
I'll
got
sell
time
it.
for that.
No,
I ain't got time for that.
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
You-
I ain't got time
Me?
for that.
And then my money takes 8 days to get back? No.
Oh my god.
Dude, or you order off one of those sus websites that from like a Facebook ad or something,
Yup.
Facebook
and
Marketplace.
even that as well.
I don't.
And you get it in the mail. It's all like crumpled up and shit. And then you open up the package and you're just like, wait, this is not what it looked like on a website.
Do you guys still like buy stuff from Kijiji or like Facebook Marketplace or like these kind of like websites?
Never have.
Oh shit.
Never will.
Oh shit.
Got it.
Can I get a reason of how come?
Never trusted it.
Jesus Christ. Like
Oh well.
like
Trust issues. What? Fuck that shit. I don't know. Way too many stories. I'm cool on that. Let me save myself the headache of that.
I got a lot of my camera gear off Facebook Marketplace
Salute.
and Kijiji.
I think now, like at the point now in my life, I will not buy anything from there ever again. Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever the case may be, and I will never sell anything on any of those things ever again. Because nowadays things are getting so sketchy that you pull up to a spot to meet somebody, they're there to rob you, they're there to take your shit, and like people are too naive to even think that. Like one of my boys was selling his PS4, and he was gonna have the person come to their house to come pick it up, and I'm like, no,
He doesn't understand like what the danger of that is. Like you're meeting up with a stranger, bro.
in my house? No, I'll meet you at Shoppers Drug Mart over here. I'll meet you at Timmy's over there.
Meet at a
I'll
public
meet you at
place.
7-Eleven over there. Like it's not, you can't do that anymore.
Didn't Keston try something like that?
Yeah, it's like you can't do that anymore. Like
That's your boss. I would keep telling you that's your boss, so you know.
Of course. Yeah, don't worry.
like-
Don't
That's
worry. We keep each other in
crazy.
check.
it's like I'm at the point now. It's like there's even one time I was selling one of my watches,
Okay.
and Keston asked me, "Yo, why do you have a knife on you?" Because I don't know who the fuck I'm meeting. I'm not going out like a bitch. No, I'm gonna fight my way out of this shit.
Right. Okay.
Nah, I don't know who I'm meeting. From then on, and she was sketching herself too. I'm not selling. I'm not buying on these sites anymore. I'm done. I'm over it.
Keston, we're talking about Facebook Marketplace and why you shouldn't tell them to come to you.
Not anymore.
When did you stop? Last week? 2 weeks ago?
Like a year ago.
Okay. Matt, don't even worry about it. No. Keston, you wouldn't understand. Don't worry about it, Matt. Okay. Good to know. All right, cause what's the example or scenario you're gonna give us?
So I had one of our listeners come through and ask me a question of like, scenario is you've been dating for a year. And I want to ask you guys, how important is, within the first year of dating, how important is it, the word I love you? Is it important enough for you to break up with somebody? Is it something where like it doesn't really matter to you? Those words don't like, it doesn't really hit you the same way? How do you guys really take the word I love you? Because in this scenario, this person was really content on making sure that was happening before taking it to the next level. So I just want to ask you guys what you guys thought on that.
I think you gotta wait and just let it happen, because it's gonna be that instance where it just happens organically. Don't push it. I know we wanna jump the gun and like solidify and like put the person in shackles and put a ring on it as soon as possible. But yo, take your fucking time.
So in
You got time, boy.
So an idea of that, like you've been dating this girl, you said it to her, but she hasn't said it to you, and like you're like, yo, where am I at with things then? Because she's not expressing love.
I feel like
she's not saying it. Sorry.
I'm of the mindset now that I will let her come out with that first before she hears me say it. Even if I want to say it, I'm gonna wait till I hear it from that person.
But what if they're waiting on you in this exact flex?
It will get to a point where somebody caves. Somebody has to cave first. So and it's I think in relationships it's like that, where it's like somebody's gonna cave at one point. It's not, you guys aren't gonna be able to hold out forever. So it's whoever caves first. There you go. That's the person's gonna say it, and then the follow up will come from the other person. But yeah, I think it's a scary thing to say too.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you guys
scary.
value it.
Nah, have you ever been through one of those where you said it and she didn't say it back?
I've had a girl say it to me and I didn't say it back.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
You completely,
not what I'm
you
asking.
completely
I haven't-
said fuck the question. What did he ask
I
you?
haven't had that happen to me. No.
So she's always said it after you said it first.
Correct.
Wow.
I hold my cards to my chest most of the time. I've learned that over the years.
I feel like if I'm dating somebody, I should be able to say that, because I'm now picking you to be my girlfriend. That's a step in itself. Like, we're not on the talking stage. You're my girlfriend. I should be able to say it to that person. If you're not able to, then why are you dating?
I was literally gonna say like at what point do you say it? Because I feel I'm with cause like you should be able to say it after that talking phase, and it's just like, yo, okay, let's just yo, like we've been doing this whole staying up late night thing where I'm like, yo, no, you end the call, no, you end the call. All right, I'm gonna end the call now.
Yeah.
Like we gotta just push forward. So in that talking phase when it's about to be legit, like, yo, I'm gonna make this thing my girlfriend type of shit. So
That's when I feel like if you are in a relationship and you guys haven't expressed those kind of feelings to each other, then what are you guys really doing? You guys just continue talking and figuring things out and getting to know each other until you really feel like you love that person, because you're now getting to the next step. And being girlfriend, boyfriend, can look like so many different things. You guys live separately, you guys can live together. There's so many different aspects of things when it comes to that. So I was like, when I got this question, I was like, damn, I feel like you guys rush things. I feel like you guys should have took your time to really mesh things together to make sure you guys really felt like you guys were to be together. So I just wanted to hear you guys' opinion. Matt.
So repeat the actual question and stuff, because I feel like we've changed it into something else.
The exact question was, when is it the right time to say I love you within a 1 year relationship? Because that's only how long they lasted. Within a year, no one said I love you to each other. And she asked him, how come you haven't said it? Or how come it's so hard for you? And she asked me, how does that work?
So if she's bringing it up, she wants to say it, but she's too scared to say it. So she's trying to get the man to say it first.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. It's like, if we're dating, how come you don't love me? Then what are we really doing?
Yeah. I feel like, again, you say it when things get serious and you're just like, yo, I am ready to take you to the next level. I'm ready to be your boyfriend type shit. Let's progress things. So I'm going to progress it by saying, girl,
I love you.
I love you. Or as a guy, do you say, I love when you do that shit? I mean, you could remix it.
I think it starts with that. It starts with that because that's the easier tell.
You won't get hurt.
It's the safer version. You can kind of suss it out and see what the reaction is when you blurt it out.
I love when you make those jokes, girl.
I've also heard a scenario, because I also brought this up with someone else as well too.
They've also scenarios, eh?
I've also heard one of my boys even say they said it and they said it back just to make sure, because they knew if they didn't say it back, it would be an awkward situation. It would be an argument or a fight. So they just said it just to say it. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
Clapping.
Is that a bad idea?
Go ahead, clap. Salute to him for doing that. I knew this was gonna happen, by the way. Hold up, guys. Sorry. So, KJ, we are back in the stew and we're recording right now. You want to just say hi to the listenership? Oh.
He said, "Yo, peace."
I think the call might have dropped still.
For sure. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna get this outsider info. So what I was saying is that, you probably give her that little teaser as, yo, girl, I love when you make me laugh. Girl, I love when you cook for me. Girl, I love when you certain things, until she hears it enough, maybe, because that might help her lean into, this guy actually has feelings for me.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a certain gender that says it first?
No. Nope.
It's just your belief systems. It's just the kind of person you are. I'm of the belief myself that it has to come from her first.
I'm rolling with Matt.
Well, I don't understand why though. If you have strong feelings for this person, you can't just express that first.
Trauma. Mans don't want to get hurt.
That's your. And
the thing is,
that's how you personally feel.
Females have a lot more options than us males do. So when it comes from her first, it says a lot.
Yeah.
It says that she's choosing you versus every other man in her inbox. So it gives you security as a man, being like, okay, cool. She's gonna dead that conversation with so and so. She's not gonna have 5 mans in her phone. She's choosing me.
I just personally think if you really feel that way about that person makes you feel a certain way. I don't see when it feels right just to say it. That's how you feel. You really love this person. Hey, yo, sorry, I just want to let you know, I really do love you. I really do appreciate you. Done.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get what you're getting back. It is what it is. I don't know what scenario you're in.
No, how do you feel? I responded to you saying, I love you, I appreciate you. Okay, thanks.
Keep it pushing. You take
what
that.
Does that mean
You
to
take
you?
that information.
What does that mean to you?
To me,
yeah,
that feels like, okay, maybe she's not on the same page as me. That gives me an eye opener. Okay, I said it to her. She didn't reciprocate it. Cool. Now I know.
Time to touch the speakeasy real quick.
Maybe.
She thinks I'm at a pizza store.
But then, like I was saying, I feel
She thinks I'm at the barber's.
I really do feel like it is important to establish that love before getting to a relationship. Because now you're in a relationship and like you're busting out the I love yous and like she's saying thanks. It's like, so you don't love me?
No, that's crazy.
The fuck we doing then?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
I just picked you up from work, dropped you off food, and did all this. We just went grocery shopping, and I'm saying I love you. You can't reciprocate that? What are we doing? You slept over last night. What? That's great. No, that's what I'm saying. But like,
That's some
Cos, has that
crazy
ever happened
shit.
to you? It
I
sounds
said
like
I love you, and it didn't get reciprocated back.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
why
I'll
he's so
make sure
rattled.
like the vibes are good, bro. Like, people be reading scenarios wrong, or you're picking the wrong shorty, like, or vice versa.
No, I think it could happen to any man, though. That's the thing. I think it could happen to any man as much work as he puts in and as good as the flow has been. I feel like that same scenario where the guy says, yo, I love you. He took her out for dinner.
He's done the most.
Took her to work, back, type shit, lunch, whatever type shit. She just,
That tells me what kind of time we're on. I'm here with our relationship. I'm trying to like really push us to like, yo, now like this, that, and the other. And you're just here, like, there's something blocking things. And then after that, I'll ask you, yo, so like, what's going on? Like, what's blocking things from you? What am I doing wrong maybe that's blocking you from saying it?
Okay.
Am I doing something wrong? Is there something you want me to improve on? Like, these are the things you got to bring in.
sure.
These are the things you got to bring in. So
But see, and the issue is with this whole talking phase and trying to make things clear is that
I hate it.
you'll say I love you to Shawty, and then she'll be like, cool, thanks. And then after, you'll ask her, hey, what's up? And then she'll say some shit like, yeah, I just want to take things slow. What does that mean to you after she says, yeah, I just want to take things slow, just because she didn't say I love you?
You're talking about that speak easy thing, like you're trying to go to the club, you're trying to go to the bar, you're trying to talk to,
The barbershop,
yeah.
the pizza store.
I'm gonna leave you right there. I'm gonna continue giving you the energy I've been giving you, but I'm also gonna be on the next side doing the rest of my shit. I'm gonna keep you right where you are until you can figure out what's missing.
Work type shit.
Yeah,
You're gonna be working on yourself type shit.
myself, other shorties, and so forth. I'm not gonna. Yo, if I'm giving you,
Cause of the trainer now.
no, if I'm giving you 60%, 70%, and you can't even give me what we're supposed to be, what we've been talking about, then clearly there's something wrong, and you can't let me know you want to take it slow. We'll take it slow.
If you go to a thing and you're just like, yo, I love you, right?
Okay.
And she didn't respond. Yeah, headphones. And she didn't respond back, type shit with like the right energy, the energy you were expecting.
Okay.
What is the vibe? What is the emotion for you?
Wait, so we need some context to this.
Yeah,
This
you've
is a
been
random
talking.
girl on the street.
No,
you
no,
saying
no,
I
no.
love you too?
No, there's this thing like
She
you've
would
been
just laugh
working
if
on.
that's
You
the
took
case.
her out for like 3 dinners. You provided whatever
3
type
dinners.
Listen. Any type of vibe for her, and you've been working up, and you're just like, yo, I actually have feelings for this thing, and it's been X amount of months, and it's heading
Hot
to
six.
a year, right? You say I love you. What type of emotion are you feeling because she didn't really say it back?
And how long have you guys been seeing each other?
6
Or
to 8
dating?
months.
6 to 8 months.
You've been dating?
Yeah, you've been taking her seriously. You,
6 to 8 months. Yeah.
you think it's serious, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be tough. I'd be sad. I'd be very sad.
What's the moves after?
And she didn't say it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd have to. I wouldn't react too crazy. I'd be pretty calm in that particular situation, and then I think I would be like asking probing questions every so often to see why she didn't respond like that. I think that's the
I like that.
I think that's the approach that I would take. I think that's probably that's the approach that I would take. I wouldn't jump to conclusions too quick. Oh, she doesn't love me back. There could be a lot of like drama and things like that. Or maybe the last time she said I love you to a guy fucked her over, so she just want to
Take
be
it slow.
vulnerable and all these, bro. All kinds of
I think
different
this.
stuff.
Cos went to running up the.
I'd be teased at first.
Cos went up to running up the numbers in the streets.
Not fucking
Wait,
here.
say it again.
Pull back.
God said he's gonna run up the streets.
Pulling back.
Pull back.
I'm pulling back.
Well,
I like that too, by the way, Cos. I'm with you.
Yeah, yo, like we've been doing this for 6, 8
Like
months
I'm not
now.
mature enough to be like, yo, oh, okay, well,
Like I'm not gonna go crazy on her, but I'm not gonna just sit there and just take this. Like, all right, bet I'm gonna start like exploring my other ideas. Like I'm not gonna just,
Options. Yeah.
I'm not gonna just debunk you.
If she,
There's
here's how the conversation will go. Here's what I think. I think, okay, she doesn't say I love you immediately back. Okay, that's fine. Whatever you continue doing what you're doing. But then I would say within the week of that dialogue that happened, I would be wondering, okay, well, I would kind of just put it on her. Listen, if you don't love me back,
Okay.
I'm going to start putting my attention elsewhere, right? Like you kind of,
Communicate.
it's almost like you can have to punish. You can have to punish her for that. That way she comes back to you and try to get your love back. You know what I mean?
But you have to remember she's only doing that because she's jealous, not because her actual feelings, KJ.
Yes.
Wait, she's jealous of what?
Of after you told her, yo, I'm gonna go see my options type shit. Like, yo, I wanna clarify this, but you said something else. I'm gonna explore my options.
Yeah. Scared.
And then she's just like, oh, no. Now I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you do raise a good point, because then if she comes back to you, then that means, maybe she is jealous.
You might just be food.
But then
on her phone.
again, it could also be maybe she just didn't feel it was the right time at a particular point in time, but she really does love you. She just didn't know how to say it. I don't know, bro. That's a good question. It's a tricky
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a straightforward answer, though, because as guys, like we have egos, right? Like the first thing, I say I love you to a bitch, and she didn't say love you back. Are you dumb? Like that's your first reaction.
Yeah.
Your first inclination, right?
I'm running up the streets like Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, right? But then you think like, fuck, man, like everybody has like a interesting situation, and
For sure.
honestly, I was on the other end of this situation one time,
Shit.
and where a girl had said that to me, right? And we were together for a while, and I was just like kind of startled because like I've wanted to say it to her before, but I never said it. And when she said it to me, I was just like, am I supposed to say it back? Like, do I love this woman? Like, I think I do, but I don't know. And then if she had freaked out at a good point in time when I didn't say it, then, you know what I mean? It was just threw things off. But yeah,
Sure.
It's a tough question. It really is.
Bro, it's a good question. Good question.
It really depends on your situation when it comes to like you and that person. Really.
Yeah,
really does.
Yeah.
KJ.
But I think if you guys have been committed and you guys been like together and you say I love you, he doesn't say I love you back, I think that's a conversation that needs to be had. And if he doesn't love you back, then you gotta
Price is
feel
way
tough.
too high.
You
You
feel
need to
so
cut
good.
it. Okay, cool. KJ, let me call you back in like 10 minutes.
I have a rule that I adopted back in 2022, and it worked really well for me.
Oh God.
I actually stopped following the rule in the summer when I fucking Anyways, and I stopped following my rule. Long story short, I stopped following my rule and it fucked me over. So there's a rule I follow. It's called the 80-100 rule. So whatever effort she's putting in, however many compliments she's giving, however many like nice things she's saying, I'm only going to do 8 out of whatever 10 she puts forward, kind of thing. So from an effort standpoint, it puts me in the power position because I'm not putting in as much effort. She's going to continue chasing, and I'm always going to be in the power position. So I always run that rule, and when I don't follow it, I always get fucked because I get all lovey-dovey lover boy, and then I put in too much effort, and then it fucking fires back and hits me in the face. So
Okay.
that is what I do. That is exactly what I do.
Okay.
I feel like when you do something, you overdo it. And that's the problem. I feel like you need to figure out your, like you said, your proper levels. Your proper levels of doing things. You don't do too much. You don't do too much.
You don't do, as they say, you don't do the most.
Because once you start doing too much, then they're gonna expect that throughout every aspect of everything you do. So
Yeah,
you
dude,
gotta make
'cause
sure you just gotta keep it.
I'll literally
level.
tell you, like 2022, when I was dating this girl, and I went all like lovey-dovey and shit, because I was like, yo, this is going somewhere. Like, she's got crazy attraction, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, all right, whatever. Let me just see. Let me just fucking express myself a little bit. Let me do my thing. And then it went completely the other direction after I started doing that. So I was like, I'm never doing this shit again. I'm sticking to my fucking rules like I normally do. And yeah, I'm not breaking them for anybody. Fuck that shit.
Okay. My next question I had for you guys is, after a breakup, how quickly are you guys to get back on the dating apps or getting back out there?
Fucking right away.
Jesus Christ. like what? Like 3 days, 4 days, a week?
No, hold on. The breakup just happened right now. When?
2 days from now.
Holy shit. Toxic. No.
2 days from now, I'm back on the horse.
Need
It's
more
fucking
time
go.
to heal.
Why is he toxic for that?
I feel like if you don't give yourself enough time to heal, you're just gonna go back out there and just fuck up more things. You're gonna fuck up other good relations you could have with somebody, some good potential shorties you could be with by doing that. Because your mind's not in the proper mindset. You're still really thinking about her. You're trying to get yourself over that. I feel like it's better to take that time to really actually heal. Think about what really went on with your relationship and where we went wrong. Maybe you went wrong. Maybe she went wrong. Whatever the case may be, make sure you figure that out and get back out there. I feel like forcing it, you could be fucking yourself up with someone that could have been a real good potential.
You can still do that. You
You're
can still
saying
do that when
possibly doubling back. You double back.
To Shorty?
he's just saying
No.
he's saying take a break.
I'm saying taking a break just from women and thinking for 1 second, making sure, hey, what really went on in my relationship where we went wrong? Is it me because I brought up too much random shit, or are we argued? Or figure that out, because if you're really going back out there to fuck things, okay, bet. Get your ass back out there. Go fuck some things.
But what if that's what he wants to do?
Is that what you're trying to do?
No. I just want to get back out there, get back on the horse, like, cause
And try to get in the next relationship?
not to get in the next relationship,
fuck things.
just go out there, start talking, start interacting, cause like oftentimes after breakup, you don't want to fucking see anybody. I know me myself, like.
Okay.
I'm that kind that fucking goes in my shell and shit. And if I don't get the fuck out of my shell, I will be in the dumps for months.
So Matt,
So I need to get back out there, and I need to get back on the horse. I need to start talking to women, like kind of like, you know what I mean? Like allowing myself. That's the way I process shit. Is like I have to get back out there. I can't like fucking dwell and do nothing.
I hear that.
It doesn't do anything for me. So
this is, and to match Matt's toxicity, my favorite part of manhood has been saying, yo, I just got a relationship, so I can't even do this right now. I love doing that. I think that is a thing for me where I like, cause my whole thing is I don't talk up things even when single. Like I don't talk up things so that they don't catch feelings. But something about like fucking her good and doing all the shit that I used to do for my ex, but with her, that'll have her feeling some ways. Like,
It will.
Like even doing the same little hot towel thing that you guys roast me with after I just bust all over her body. Yo, I need to clean that up. Oh my God, I never had a guy do that before.
No, I've never done that.
Well, you know,
That's what we
my
bring to
thing.
the table.
That's my thing. But then it gets into the, oh my gosh, like, so do you think we could take this here? Yo, honestly, I
That's
just got
when-
out of a relationship. Like, I really need some time to figure out myself. That's my favorite shit ever. What?
all right.
Because it's like you have to understand.
So we talked about like personal goals this year and what you guys are trying to focus on. I want to know now some business goals you guys are trying to focus on. I know everyone has their own little flexes going on, so I want to hear what the business side of things people are working on this year.
Go ahead, businessman Matt. Can't even talk about yourself without talking about the business. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, by the end of the year, we want to hit at least like 50, 80K monthly recurring revenue. That's pretty much the goal. So hit like, by the end of the year, we're hitting $1 million a year run rate, pretty much.
Are you on pace? Is that a realistic thing, Matt?
Yes.
I'm not talking to you, Keston. Please do not answer. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, we were doing anywhere from like 15 to like 30K a month this past year. So yeah, so we're not too far away from it. It's a number of retainers and some recurring revenue from like web services, stuff like that. And yeah, we have some other stuff in the pipeline as well. So realistically, by the end of the year, we can hit that monthly recurring revenue mark. So.
And what I want to add to that, and the reason why I'm asking this question, is I want to paint a picture for what we're trying to do in ourselves and within our businesses to really see success and like we can look back at this in a couple of months, and be like, yo, these are the things that we were really trying to work on and try to fulfill as well too. So that's the reason why I want to ask this question. But me personally, I just want to make my business more and more important than my job and focus a little bit more on my business to see more success in it, but also still keep my flex going and just keeping consistent, one, and executing is two. So I just wanted to say that. Deavy.
The only thing that I wanted to work on business-wise is just being able to deliver, execute, same thing. But I realized that today I actually love my day-to-day job, bingo. I actually love my job though, for real. So the longer I'm able to maintain it without getting like doxxed and just people being like, yo, he works here, like there's a reason why I keep as low key as I do, and it's just because I know inevitably that things will pick up and progress and kind of just take wings for itself. Not even on no Red Bull shit, like on some angel shit. So, I know what's destined. I know all the work that we've done is going to pay off. So, we're currently doing episode 119, minimal views of maybe 10 to 20. But with the amount of content that we're really about to be pushing out every day on certain social platforms and stuff, it's bound to just pick up and take, like I said, wings for itself. So I just want to be able to elevate continuous growth, continue learning. I literally got asked, yeah, what is this tat? What is one of the tats on my arm mean? And it's like, it's literally just so that I could keep learning, because at a certain point of my life, I was saying like, yeah, I don't need to learn anything more. But then I realized that that is such a stupid, degrading thing to a mentality to have. And the more you learn, the more you could give back to the world and yourself and the people around you. So that's the focus for business this year. And to just run this whole podcasting shit. I want to smoke this shit. I want to have just build up the name from merch to just seeing our shit everywhere. So that's been a thing for me to work on and for us to work on for years now. We've had Andrew show us, hey, how come you guys don't post shit on TikTok? And he said he was the first person to say that to us back before COVID happened and when TikTok really just started being a thing. And at the time, you know, I'm actually thankful that we did not start putting stuff on TikTok, because it would see so much just like
Flat.
not even that, just degrading and just not the right energy type thing. So
That is true.
now going with this mind state and just having the knowledge and being able to say like, no, like we are actually independent podcasters. We're not celebrities. We didn't do sketches. We didn't do skits. We didn't do any of those things to build up the brand that we have. We are actually homegrown, homemade. We're not even industry plants, or maybe we are. No, we're not, right?
We stay true to ourselves.
We stay true to ourselves, and I don't think that I want to change anything if I could, because this was monumental for each of us to go through. And I like that, because we will look back in a year's time and be like, damn,
Yeah,
we really did go crazy with this shit. So,
exactly.
yeah.
Like, to touch on what one thing you did say in the beginning is like, yo, you didn't really let like personal opinions, and you stayed like low key when it comes to like everything you're doing. Like, I want to let other people know as well too, like, yo, don't take what other people are saying seriously. That's their opinion on what they're seeing, but you know exactly what path you need to be on to get to where you need to be. People are not really seeing what you're really working on or what you're really doing behind the scenes. So whatever they have to say, keep that pushing. And like, even DV showed me, he's like, yo, sometimes, yo, don't listen to that person. Yo, bun what that comment said, or bun what that said. Yo, we're not focused on that. We're focused on what we're focused on. So it's really a testament to like what we've been dealing with for the last like 4 years now, going on 5 years doing this. It's like, yo, we're really here for the shits. We're really here working on this. I just want to show everybody. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man.
All right, yo. That's it for this episode. That's all I got. Do you guys want to get anything out of your hearts? Do you guys want to say anything just to listenership or anything specifically that you want to get out?
If you made it this far in the video, we fucking love y'all.
Why does Matt have to swear in between saying thank you and like? Thank you everyone for watching another episode of Roundtable Talk. We absolutely love you guys. Thank you for supporting us. It's another year. It's our first EP of the year as well too. And I promise you, we're just getting started.
Salute. You guys gonna see
Like
some
the
crazy
damn
shit.
video, please and thank you.
You guys are gonna see some crazy shit
And
this year.
subscribe.
And just thank you for being patient with us. And best believe we're gonna make something out of this. Salute.
Round table talk.
Adios.